Hey guys, welcome to another news breakdown here on Sodo Pop. Alright, as always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos, and today we're going to be taking a look at everything that came out of the Kamen Rider Candy Toy News blog. And I know this episode came out late, but that lets us take a look at the Ultraman news that came out this week as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the Kamen Rider Candy Toy blog. And we're talking shodo-x Agito? Yeah, we're getting some follow-up to the pretty much straight-up Agito wave. Because we're getting an entire premium Bandai set of, I guess, really the rest of Agito's forms, like the one burning form, and then Gills and G3-X. This set is incredible. Now, I forget if I said this or not, but this is premium Bandai. They did state that they couldn't get everything they wanted to get with these guys into a standard set. And it makes sense with everything that they've included. And as well, you can see these clearly, like, there's tons of paint on these guys. These are, like, fully painted, and they didn't show any turnarounds, but it looks like, for the most part, a lot of the paint is existing on the back, so that's good stuff right there. So now for some individual breakdowns. It looks like Agito is going to be coming with both versions, both the closed and open versions of his sword for this form. And then, oh man, and then for G3, we get literally every weapon he could ever possibly come with, like, outside of his bike. This is incredible, and I believe they said this is the most that they've ever committed to a gimmick. And I say gimmick because you can pretty much build piece by piece every single weapon combination that he's been able to make. And this is just incredible. Like, a modular weapon system at this scale, unheard of. At least for me. I haven't seen anything like this in recent history. Maybe the closest thing I've seen is, have you guys been keeping up with Mega Bloks at all? I know that for the Call of Duty stuff, they had modular weapons, but, like, this is on a whole nother level. And I don't know, I so much love and appreciate the commitment to this. And it's not just the modular stuff either. We get, oh yeah, there's a little pea shooter gun. But we also get all of his melee weapons, the chainsaw sword, the grappling hook, the huge grappling hook, and then the little knife on the side of his leg, and then even the I guess little pokey proddy thing that he pulls out of the side of the bike. So is this as close as we're gonna get to his bike? I hope not. I really hope to see his bike because at least from what I've seen, and all I've seen is the Agito anniversary episode from Geo. That bike is really integral to my enjoyment of that suit. So I really hope to get that sometime soon. Also, I don't know why they ordered this after the entire, like, mic drop of the accessories here, but they also put Gills's sort of loadout as well. He's got that little tentacle thing, he's got his pokey wrist things, the little claws, and then even the one like shoe replacement one for his kick, and then he has an open mouth to choppity chomp chomp and yell. So yeah, this is basically everything you're getting in the set. Really, the only thing I could have asked for was a look at the back, but this is just incredible. Shodo has been killing it, and mind you, this happened the same week as the Shodo Super announcement for Go-Go 5. So just that week was insane for Shodo. Like, not even Candy Toy, just Shodo. And, like, Candy Toy in a broader sense, they did, you know, release Liner Boy, but, like, Shodo has been absolutely killing it, and I can't wait to see what goes on here. Something I did want to note that I'm only just now noticing is that Gills's shoulder pads, they're not connected like they normally would be, so I do wonder how that's gonna work out. yeah, that does look interesting. Like, connected in the ways that Agito Burning and G3-X are in, like, any regular Shoto figure, how it has that pliable plastic as the shoulder pad in order to get that range of motion. So yeah, I do wonder how that's going to play out there. Anyway, that's it for shodo-x Agito set. That is actually available for pre-order right now. I believe it's around like 5,000 something yen, 5,000, 6,000. It's a pretty pricey set, but with everything you're getting, I feel like it's completely worth it. You have an entire weapon system for G3-X. Like, what more could you ask for? And it opens the door to getting more G3 stuff and some mild, some you know, everything. So yeah, I'm very interested. But that's not all. Like I said, we've got a little more from this blog. We have our very first looks at Kamen Rider Ichigata. And the movie recently got subbed, so this is very timely, at least for us. And I'm pretty sure it came out recently in Japan for DVD as well, so that's probably why they were announcing it now. So let's take a look at this guy, and he looks phenomenal. A lot of the paint here is, well, it's here, like, that's the whole thing. A lot of the picked out details, like the smaller stuff, yeah, it's done in stickers, but good swaths of this are painted up. And if you'll notice, he's got some punchy fists. So this is the grip without, you know, the true grip hand, the grip without handy holes. And they were trying to achieve a look with, I don't know, a lot more power behind it, so that was the impetus behind this, and they said, you know, they definitely succeeded, and I agree. They also said this is the very first one for, like, a mainline rider. I do remember that, at the very least, what did Malunis tell me? It was, like, one other line, and the another riders had the true grip hands, just like this. But yeah, so this is a main line first, which is very exciting. During production, they did not know whether or not he'd have, you know, more hand-to-hand combat, or if he'd be wielding weapons a lot more. And right at the end of the wire, they were told, yeah, he's more of a punchy punch guy, so that's why they gave him this instead of, like, weapons or something. We didn't get to see any open hands, though, so I do wonder if that got swapped out. They possibly could have taken, like, his weapon budget and then pushed it off into someone else. So yeah, I'm not sure. But it looks really nice, and I'm very excited for this figure. But yeah, this is going to be available in the next set, and I can't wait to see him. I don't know, it's good stuff. I'm very excited. So yeah, that's it for Kamen Rider this week, but like I said, we have some Ultraman news in the form of Bemular and Prototype Ultraman. It's been a while since I've seen this. So let's take a look at Bemular, and he's looking pretty pokey. And there's a very, very obvious what is it, butt peg there for him to plug into a stand, but you know, that's fine. This looks very nice. Another thing to note here is that he comes with a painted hand to make it look like he is shooting fire or blast effects out of it. That looks really nice and is really effective. I can't speak today. And I do wonder how well he'll be able to stand up just with those feet. You know, obviously he has a peg in the back, but Chodo doesn't typically come with a stand. But I guess you could fix that with a Shokugan base, so it's fine. Also, here is a size comparison. Oh, hey! Ooh, well, check that out. There's like a nice little, not glass, but like a clear plastic block to stick his foot in. I didn't notice that until just now. But here's how he stands with what's his name? Just regular Ultraman, and this is from the set that's going to be coming out soon. And he is that much taller. That looks pretty impressive. Next up, let's take a look at the prototype Ultraman suit, and this is actually the first time any merchandise has ever been made, or at least, like, you know, be it a statue or an action figure or a model kit. This is the first sort of merch that's been made for this prototype suit. Oh, oops. So yeah, this thing looks fantastic, and I don't know, I really like the paint scheme they got going on here, and I feel like the plastics that they used are really well lining up with Bemular, just because they are of that same tone. Something they did note is that I haven't personally read the manga, but they said this head comes specifically from the 8th volume of the manga. If you know the significance of that, more power to you. I don't know why they chose this one over any other ones, but they did get in contact with Tsuburaya about which one to do, and that's just what they come out with. So yeah, it looks neat. Also, for both of these things, the blog said the heads and the chests are done in translucent blue, but I for the life of me can't tell if that's actually the case for the prototype suit, but it definitely is for Bemular and both the chests, because they wanted to get the the color timer look just right, and again, absolutely works here. So yeah, I believe that's it for these two. This is also available for pre-order right now, so if you're excited for this thing, go on over to Premium Bandai or whatever, whatever middleman service you guys use. But yeah, that's it for Shodo this week. It was a lot of Shodo and a little bit of Soto. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was wonderful. Thank you for waiting this long for this episode. I know it took a little bit to come out, but I don't know, just had other things to do. But I'm glad to finally get to this. Anyways, guys, tell me in the comments down below what you're most excited for, and hey, keep it juicy.